Okay, so let's jump right in. It's not every day you hear about a top college player maybe leaving money on the table.
Right, especially now with NIL.
Exactly. But Ashton Jeanty, the Boise State running back, story goes he turned down some pretty massive NIL deals.
Yeah, and that's kind of the core of our deep dive today. We're looking at his journey using an article from yoursportsnation.com as our guide.
So the mission here is what? To figure out how skipping those early deals actually, well, played out for him in the end.
Pretty much. How did that initial decision, focusing maybe more on potential, impact his career path and, his financial outcome down the road?
Okay, let's start there then. These NIL deals he reportedly passed up, that takes some serious confidence, or maybe foresight, wouldn't you say?
Definitely foresight, I think. It suggests he was really dialed in on his performance, believing that excelling on the field would bring bigger rewards later, betting on himself, essentially.
Instead of grabbing the immediate cash.
Right. And that bet, well, it really started looking smart during his junior year at Boise State.
Oh yeah, his junior year was something else. The article highlights, was it 2,601 rushing yards?
And 29 touchdowns. Both led the entire nation. Just dominant numbers.
Absolutely dominant. And you can't separate that from the team's success either.
No way. That performance helped propel Boise State to their first ever college football playoff spot. That national stage. Huge for his profile.
And then finishing second in the Heisman voting. I mean, that puts you in a whole different category.
Exactly. That's elite recognition. All of it, the stats, the team success, the Heisman race. It solidified him as a top-tier NFL prospect.
Which brings us to the draft.
Yep. The article notes the Las Vegas Raiders grabbed him 6th overall in the 2025 NFL draft.
6th overall. That's serious draft capital for a running back these days. And the contract that comes with it.
Oh, it's life-changing. We're talking around $35.8 million total for the rookie deal.
Wow.
And the signing bonus alone, over $22 million.
So the gamble, if you want to call it that, paid off massively, financially, I mean.
Absolutely. He walks in as, the second highest paid running back in the entire NFL right now?
Just behind Saquon Barkley, the article said.
Yeah. It really shows how maximizing your draft stock through performance can potentially dwarf those earlier NIL numbers. It's a different calculation.
And it seems the Raiders see him as a cornerstone. They've got Pete Carroll there now, Chip Kelly running the offense.
Right. Two coaches known for specific offensive ideas.
And the plan seems to be building around Jeanty. The article uses the phrase explosive play style.
They're banking on him being a central piece, clearly. You hear the coaches praising his versatility, his knack for big plays.
Calling him a potential game changer. High praise before he's even taken an NFL snap.
It really seems like his college performance directly translated into huge expectations and, a huge investment from the Raiders.
So it all circles back to that initial choice, doesn't it? Prioritizing the long game.
It really does. His story is a pretty powerful example of how focusing on development and peak performance can lead to significantly greater rewards later on. It's about that long-term vision.
A fascinating case study in today's sports landscape. The long-term vision paying off.
Yeah, and it kind of leaves you thinking, doesn't it? Right, for you listening.
Go on.
Well, can you think of other times, maybe in sports, maybe somewhere else entirely, like your own career, where someone passed up an immediate gain for a potentially bigger future reward?
Betting on potential over the sure thing right now.
Exactly. What are the risks involved in that kind of bet? And, like we saw with Jeanty, what are the potential upsides? Something to mull over.
Thanks for tuning in as we break down the game, the deals, and all things name, image, likeness. Don't forget, this podcast is brought to you by Student Baller, your go-to resource for boosting your NIL game. Make sure to check out their exclusive NIL launch kit and brand kit and join the Student Baller family to unlock opportunities that could change your life. And hey, if you found value in today's episode, show us some love. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and share this podcast with your squad. Let's build this NIL community together. Powered by StudentBaller.com. One call Student Ball.